A very good morning to all the students. Today, I, Saurabh Gupta, Assistant Professor at the University, is going to present my lecture on integrated marketing communication, the concepts and the process. And the subject code of the particular subject is BBAS 2504. To begin with my lecture on concepts, professional communication has grown increasingly difficult not only as a result of advanced technology and social media, the necessities to engage with the worldwide audience, but also as a result of communication means of different things to different people. Further, because there is so much overlap between the various communication aspects, it is easy to get lost and shuffle when it comes to tasks and responsibilities of today's communication. As a result of gaining communication and clear knowledge about it, the integration marketing communication came into existence. The concept of integrated marketing communication could be shown in this particular diagram in general, where you can see that there are various parts of integrated marketing communication which is going to deal with the aspects of content strategist, the market creator, the digital and social media manager, digital marketing specialist, business development consultants, creative directors, agency project managers, the PR agency account supervisors, and also these people are going to integrate together to form the aspects of integrated marketing communication in general. Now, the aspect of integrated marketing communication was first being introduced by Schultz in page 19 of his book, where he says that it is a revolutionized way of communicating the marketing engaged and conduct into the business. Further, the planning process is meant to ensure that all the brand contents receiver by a consumer and the prospects of the product and services organization are relevant to person and consist across time. According to American Marketing Association, the IMC brings really a commendable aspect. Suppose a person wants to buy a smartphone and channel the company want to market her as a chosen aspect is online media. Based on this, then the consistency of getting the right message for a right prospects and absent. But if there is a prospect has also get the ads in TVC and IMC is being achieved. So the concept of IMC is just to integrate the marketing process or the marketing communication so that the people will be able to actually understand the basic purpose of marketing communication in general. It is See, the concept of traditional marketing is just to introduce a particular product into the market for the very first time, but to and communicate it very effectively into the mind of the consumers. But at the same time, when we're going to integrate the entire process or the entire mannerisms into one single thread, or to make it much more relevant, it is known as the integrated marketing communication in general aspects. Talking about definition, Clausen and Locke in the year 2000 and 2001 suggests that IMC is among the management fashion and propagated by so-called gurus of management underdeveloped and ambiguously defined as the aspect of integrated marketing communication. According to Schultz and Kishen, the reboot of claims and explains that IMC is still a pre-dramatic stage of development, and the value will become more evident as the further research and experience are obtained through the years. Further, IMCs are conceptualized as old and operational values. At the same time, it is an old information technique that the fundamental principles of IMC concepts are concerned with. So, IMC is generally an aspect where the traditional management fashion are being integrated in one single thread to make consumer understand that what the communication is all about. Further, Phillips and Johnson explained the difficulty of identifying IMC measure to use and assess the research studies on application of organization. Hutton in the year 1996 posted that IMC can help and redefine the purpose of marketing communication towards an hypnotic approach of marketing relationships. Introduced with the way the mindscape of marketing communication deals, the mindscape composed of corporate communication management, marketing communication management, and the consumer contact management refers to those activities of marketing communication mix that allows the way of thinking towards making things in a better manner. Issues affecting to the organization integration between the agencies and clients play an important role in creating the management aspects of integrated marketing communication. To deal with the aspect of integrated marketing communication further, we can say that the aspect of process is going to begin on uh, four key aspects. The integrated marketing communication of an organization accelerate return by taking customer-centric approach. So basically, the integrated marketing communication is going to deal with an aspect of customer-centric approach, not the consumer-centric approach, as defined by Don and Headache rules. Integrated marketing communication is an ongoing process, not an off campaign. So it is a continuous process with the help of which you can say that the entire phenomena is going to make a particular aspects in general. So integrated marketing communication is going to accelerate in returns. And this is often means that it is a revenue master, the revenue faster. So the concept of gaining more revenue can only be dealt with an aspect of integrated marketing communication, but the aspect is that the marketing is no longer a pushing aspect of a message. Marketing is just a pulling dynamics of the message in general. Like say, suppose people are no longer being pushed; they are being pulled directly into the market to have their tendencies, what aspects, what in general. In short, IMC is a replacement of outdated marketing models and funnels. Why? Why we are saying that this particular is an outdated funnel? Because thing is that traditionally the marketing concept is going to deal with the customer with a consumer centric approach. Now the point is that the consumer is the king of the market, and you cannot avoid that particular thing. But the aspect is that the tendency of funnel based misses the reality of customer centric approach. Customers are not being targeted in general. Now, to begin with the process, the prospects and the customers are being identified as a behavioral data, valuation of customer prospects in general, creating and delivering of message and incentives, estimating the return and customer investment in general, budgeting allocation and evaluation of cycle. To begin with the aspect of identification of customer behavior aspects, for education institution, the customer is a student. Obviously, customer is a student because we are being termed the students as a consumer, but they are the customer because they are going to create the future for the institution in general. So behavioral data, that is how they're going to act and their history in general aspects. The demographic data, that is the age, location, and gender aspect of the particular people. IMC is based on what people do and they take away with the behavioral data in an ongoing manner in a demographic way. Sorry for that. Uh, aggregate customer according to the behavior of the first. After that, enhances the other type of segmentation. So basically, you're going to first identify the customer behavior and the pattern of it. After that, we're going to determine the financial value of your customers and prospects. That is how the IMC mindset required to look at the marketing, investment tool, and strategic tool for identifying the basic incoming influences. To know what we can spend attract new students, we must also have the financial value of the current students and prospects. So we are going to talk like we have taken an example of student in general, and we're going to say we're going to first identify the behavioral aspect of the students, then the financial value of your students in general, so that in terms you can say that the customers are able to actually manage their process in general. To begin with the third aspect, create and deliver message as an incentives. See, tie the market objective to the financial outcomes and two outcomes of delivery and content. We're going to make the things in a better manner. Secondly, the IMC is going to flip the process around by asking first to understand and where your consumers are. With the knowledge, you can meet them and have the content in the general accounts of insights. To begin with an aspect of the fourth concepts of estimating the return of investment on customer aspects. See, integrated marketing communication is going to be a kind of a role where you are going to actually count on the return on investment, which means you are actually counting that whatever you have invested into the process, whether that thing is being made proper or not. Now the point is that how it is different from your traditional marketing approach. Traditional marketing approach is going to focus on the aspects of consumer-centric behavior, that is typically the product, price, place, promotion aspect of it, and the integrated marketing communication is going to deal much on the aspect of customer acquisition of your clients, making them much more rely on your output and all. So step four is going to focus on ROCI, that is the return on customer involvement or incentives. This is a goal of IMC Would you rather invest in marketing efforts that is going to be more loyal or profitable? See, the question is to you two is that whether you want to be a loyal customer or a profitable customer. So the senior leader will make that okay. The investment criteria is going to be better for them, but for a longer run, the loyalty is going to count a lot. So how to use it? Analytics, descriptive, predictive analytics are going to be used. That is the process of analytics is being used to it. Attribution theory and optimization. Talking about budget allocation, recycling process is going to make things on the grounds of your contribution, commitment, and championships. So that's all we're going to have for today's lecture. Thank you.